Hi Aquarius, welcome back to the channel. It's me Anisa from the Inner Stereo. So today we're going to be looking at your love messages from May 18th to the 24th. This is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you or it may not. And if it does, there's going to be a link down in the description box below for the extended and personal reading with me. So Aquarius, this is going to be a you versus them format. We're going to be looking at your overall energy, challenges, past, present, future from both parties, and we're going to clarify them. And I'm also going to be pulling some advice card for you by the end of the session, okay? Your overall energy for the reading, you have the Two of Pentacles. What's challenging you, you have the Page of Wands. I feel like you might be dealing here with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I feel like in this present moment, you guys are kind of like in between space. And you could be dealing with a Sagittarius because Sagittarius also have a similar energy as you, where you're in between space where you feel the need of like, okay, should I stay or should I go? Should I really be investing in this relationship even though it hasn't been making me feel good about myself? Or should I go? Or should I leave? Especially with the Princess of Wands, there's something here that you're still waiting for. There's something here that you're still expecting. Okay? We're going to clarify in a moment. Now, in the past, you have the King of Cups and also the Moon. From this person's side, they have the Emperor and also the Seven of Cups. You both want one another in a very visceral way. This is a type of relationship where it's very all or nothing, the way that I'm feeling it. Even though there is a part of you who is really, really hesitant in trusting this fully because you feel that there has been something that you haven't figured out just yet. You want more information, you want more knowledge, you want more light, you want more clarity out of this person. Now, this person, on the other hand, they are a bit baffled. This person wants you at all costs, yes, but also at the same time, they're very confused on what to go about it, and they're not really sure on how are they able to address nor satisfy your emotional needs? Okay, that's very interesting. We're going to clarify in a moment. Now, in the present moment, you have the Sun in reverse and also the Nine of Pentacles. Like I mentioned earlier, this relationship doesn't really make you feel good about yourself, right? That is making you wanting to tap into your avoidance side, where it's like, you know what? Like I'm just going to be focusing on myself. Like fuck this shit. Why do I have to be connected to a connection that doesn't make me feel good? There is a little bit of a sense of like, is what I've been doing not enough, or there has been a bit of a sense of a self-comparison. I don't know why I'm getting that. We're going to clarify. So you're in between space, like I mentioned. Now, from this person's side, they have the Three of Pentacles and also the Eight of Cups. But the Eight of Cups is not leaving you behind. It's more about their reaction of you suddenly pulling away and wanting to focus a lot more on yourself. There is a fear of abandonment that is being activated in them at this present moment. Now, in the future, you have the Strength and the Eight of Pentacles. From this person's side, they have the Eight of Swords and the Seven of Swords. You are triggering their fear of abandonment. You are triggering their fear of like, oh my God, like, where is Aquarius? Like, why isn't Aquarius giving me the attention that they're used to? Why is this? There is a sudden change in Aquarius's energy. I'm going to do something that is going to catch Aquarius's attention. So yeah, we're going to clarify in a moment. Now I'm going to clarify that Three of Pentacles and the Sun in reverse. You could be dealing with a Capricorn too, because Capricorn also has this similar energy where you're no longer wanting to be dealing with yourself with anything that is casual or anything that is shallow. You want people to be meeting at the depth that you guys are in right now, right? So people who are nonchalant, people who doesn't wear their emotions on their sleeve, people who are hard to get, hard to read, fuck them. I don't want to deal with that. I want to be dealing with people who are authentic. I want to be dealing with people who are genuine, because when I'm dealing with people who are all about themselves, who play all sorts of games, it just doesn't make me feel good about myself, especially if you've been dealing with people who likes to use, I don't know, some sort of like a triangulation strategy. It just doesn't make you feel good. Like, why do people have to play a game? Anisa, I don't know. I don't know. Don't ask me. But that is your energy in the present moment, okay? Now, from their side, this person actually is like, if you were to ask me, like, out of all everybody that this person has been dealing with or this person is dealing with, who did they see as their perfect mate or that perfect somebody? It's going to be you, because there is a compatibility in terms of either values or mindset here, that they see that, oh my God, like, actually, Aquarius has the potential. This is a very conservative or traditional ways of looking things, like, oh, maybe Aquarius comes from a good family, or Aquarius has a good education, they're not going to be embarrassing for me, like something like that, or Aquarius has a cool job, like I see the potentials in Aquarius. Let's clarify that Eight of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. I understand why this hasn't been healthy for you. Anyway, if the question is about, does this person loves me, Anisa, yes. But are they willing to meet you at a depth that you guys are in? They are having a bit of a difficulties in doing so. Especially, okay, one by one, okay? So you're very adamant about, I want a relationship that is healthy. I want a relationship that is authentic. I want a relationship with no games. In Indonesia, we call it like yang lurus-lurus aja, yang benar-benar aja, meaning that I just want things to be very straightforward. I don't like people who play games. I don't like people who doesn't even think about how or what is it that they're doing is going to be impacting me. Now, what I'm seeing here, Aquarius, is that you have an issue with this person, that whenever it is that you're addressing that issue, this person has this tendency of not listening to what your concerns are. So it's very dismissive, and it's very hurtful when people do that. So that's why I said I understand why this has not been healthy for you. So it makes you feel like you're the problematic one. It makes you feel that you're the one who's crazy. It makes you feel that you're the one who's toxic, while you're not. You just want to be connecting. There's something about you having difficulties in connecting with this person on a deeper level. Now, this person sees you as their wish fulfillment. This person loves the shit out of you, to be honest, but you're the one who carries the Ten of Cups. Feeling is not enough, in a relationship. Loving someone like, oh my God, like I love this person is not enough. You could see how there are many parents out there who claims that they love their children, but they're shitty towards their children, because love is not enough. Love needs action, love needs efforts, love needs compromises. And I don't see that happening here. Let's clarify the future. Let's clarify the Eight of Swords and the Strength. I'm going to clarify the Seven of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles before I talk too fast. Interesting. So Aquarius, like I mentioned earlier, right? Like you trigger their fear of abandonment. You trigger their fear of like, wow, like Aquarius changed. And it freaks me out. Hence, I know everything that I'm supposed to be there doing with this relationship. So they're overthinking about what is it that I'm capable of doing. They feel that they're still important in your life, and they are, no matter how much you're trying to hide it. They're still like if this person were to be approaching you, it's gonna affect you still. You know what I mean? Like you can't say this person is not important for me, Anisa. If they're not important for you, you're gonna be indifferent about anything that this person is doing, whatever happens in their life and everything like that. Anyway, so this person is going to be thinking and overthinking about the things that they can do in order for them to start collaborating with you and all of that. You're trying to control your temper. You're trying to be as patient as you could. You know what you want. You're very focused here. I know that this relationship drains me. So unless this person meets me at my level, I'm just going to like, I'm tired. Like, I'm just want to be civil with this person. Now, you, Eight of Pentacles, scarf about the Ace of Cups, the Three of Swords, and also the King of Wands. I see. It's frustrating because it's like, it's either you need to give this person an ultimatum or you need to trigger some sort of fear in them in order for them to finally step up their game. You know what I mean? And they're going to step up their game because you know what you want eventually. But I don't like the Seven of Swords here. It tells me that it's not that they're hiding these. No, it's more about like somebody who ice skate about their emotions, somebody who ice skate about every problem. You know what? Like this is very funny because I'm gonna have to check what's my better level. Oh no, I'm gonna cut this out for a while. Hi guys, sorry, I'm back. I need to do some cleanup about my memory space, I know. But anyway, let's continue. What I was trying to say is that what is interesting about this reading is that it kind of like reminded me of a situation that I got involved in a few days ago. And bear with me because this is related to your reading. I'm just trying to give you the example of the future thing that I'm seeing here. Is that so a week ago I was going on a free diving trip in a place that is very notoriously known for its huge wave and strong current. What's terrible about that trip is that the captain of the ship and the leader of the guide, right, left one of my friend behind for 20 minutes. Now, this person didn't take any accountability. Just like this person do to you, this person was dismissing it as if like it's not a big deal. You are a man, you could survive in the sea on your own with that huge ass waves and strong currents, and it's fine. It's not a big deal. I'm sorry, I didn't know that I left you behind. You know what I mean? And he never apologized. He never took accountability for his action. And then my friend took to social media and made him into a viral sensation in Indonesia, basically, right? Once this person got viral, only then did he finally contacted my friend personally and apologized and said that what can I do to fix it and yada yada yada. Now relating it to your reading, that guide of mine finally did the right thing when everything is being pushed against him, right? When he went viral and all that. Now, this person is also the same. When you trigger that fear of abandonment or fear of betrayal or fear of you or fear of losing importance in your life, basically, that's when I do see this person finally doing something. That's why this person is being represented by the Seven of Swords because it's something that they should have done in the past, in the present moment, but they're finally doing it in the future when they're finally pushed into doing so. Okay? So I'm going to take this to the extended Aquarius. Now let's go to your advice. Okay, so Knight of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. All right, I feel that you are having a hard time processing something that is very painful, right? Especially when we suddenly got that realization of there's something painful that already happened or a painful realization that hasn't set in yet because you guys are not ready or you're still holding on to hopes of things. Like maybe if things are like this or if they do something, it's like you are in that bargaining stage of grief. You know what I mean? The advice here has a lot to do with you needing to start accepting it. I'm going to give you an example. Let's say, for instance, you are already having a realization that this person is, let's say, for instance, let's say, for instance, this person, you think that, you know what, like Anisa, this person has a narc tendencies. Okay. But there is a part of your brain who's bargaining, is like, no, they can't be a narc. Like, there are a time where this person is showing a genuine care for another human being and everything like that. So you're still bargaining. I'm not saying that your person that you're dealing with is a narc, but that is like the simplest explanation that I could come up in on the spot right now, right? I mean, there is like the bargaining, no, they can't be that bad. You know what I mean? They can't be that bad. Or if this person is a deadbeat dad for deadbeat mom for your son or your child, let's say for instance, there's a part of you who's still bargaining, like, no, they're not that bad. The advice here has a lot to do with you accepting the truth as it is, accepting the reality as it is, staying loyal to reality instead of staying loyal to history. Because once you start being really, really honest and accept the truth as it is, then you can make the decision. If you don't accept the truth as it is, you will always forever going to be in a limbo in this state of bargaining. Okay? It's a hard pill to swallow. It's a tough drink to drink, but it's necessary. Okay? So that is it for my reading for you here, Aquarius. I hope that you find tons and tons of clarity that you've been looking for. And I'll see you guys on the extended 5. Have a great day. I love you.